Hello guys, and welcome to episode 33 of my Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires campaign, playing as the Sisters of Twilight, leading the Heralds of Ariel and the Wood Elves to world domination. Today we are being encroached upon by Tzeentch. We have actually two armies next to Orion's camp now, or Orion's camp, and then over here by Wizard Kaelis Palace we got Kairos and Cormac. So I do want to do something about this. I need to be careful though that we don't leave ourselves in a position that will allow us to get double teamed. So what I'm thinking is if we go and grab this treasure, I was really hoping that that would be an army buff. We won't play that out. And then move back. This army might be able to attack me, but I don't think Kairos will be in range to reinforce, and if he is, we can just retreat a little bit. That should be okay. I might bait him to attack us, which would be good. Right, with Orion, did we get rid of Clan Mulder? No, so Throt is over here. I really kind of want to get rid of I really kind of want to get rid of Throt. So let's move over towards Erengrad, because they might own Erengrad. Gaming Corruption's 100 there, so yeah, very likely. Arden here, still one turn until the Moondragon's done. It's unfortunate because Kostalton's put himself in a position where we could easily kill him. Alendeling. Do we have the power to take on Kagan and Vanchal? Range-wise, yes. I'm a bit worried about these Chaos Chariots, though. If the War Dancers got on top of the Chaos Chariots, and I think the rest of my forces here should be okay.
I follow Tzeentch alone. I serve the Raven God.
They do have the blue fire of Tzeentch, though, which is a bit annoying. I reckon they would attack the tree. If they're moving this far up, it's quite likely they will just attack it, which I think is fine by me. How's our allied recruitment doing? So I'm thinking what we want to do is maybe missions for Nagaraith. How do we do missions? I think we've got to go into the actual diplomacy screen, don't we? So, Nagaraith.
One Druki on Nagaraith. You approach a dark throne.
Ally missions? They don't have any. Never mind. Also, I just realised that they called it Nagaraith, not Nagaraith. Or maybe that's how you're supposed to say it. Anyway, Durthu. What do we do with Durthu now? I could start a war with Khorne, and we could do that. Or maybe what we could do is go to the Forest of Gloom and use the Deep Roots to come south and deal with Tzeentch. That could be another good shout. Let's do that, I think. We can wipe out Tzeentch. That would be really nice, because then we don't have to deal with the bullshit where they transfer my settlements. Okay, over to Daith. Daith's still just chilling. Looks like this army was also Wargrove of Woe, so it looks like 5 turns and we get that regardless. I am still going to sit here just in case, because there is an opportunity, or potential, sorry, that they could just declare war on us. I'm not sure how that works though, because they're technically not an independent faction. Drycha has quite a lot of stuff to do here. This small army seems to be threatening over here. Maybe we'll go for Silver Pinnacle because there's not much of a garrison. I think our best bet is to hit Dusty, who decided to fight. I've always liked Dusty. And we'll head over towards Firemouth. Let's get Wonders of the Forest leveled up. Only thing I don't like about Drycha's army is every time we win a battle, we've got to level up all of these people. We'll go Ward of Hoeth there, and Arrow of Kurnus. Might as well grab these two, the Eye of Kurnus and Sight from Beyond. Could do Smoke and Mirrors. Endurance of the Oak. Okay, sounds good. Right, after Drycha we have Arden, who's one turn from recruiting, so we'll just leave him be. I could go for the Forbidden Citadel here. But that is chonky, and it has walls. So I think instead what we're going to do is we'll just leave these settlements as is. And just they can take this back if they want to, Sal encampment. Like, I don't mind if Archeon wants to come over. They might actually release Sal again, though, which would be kind of annoying. But what I'm going to do for sure is definitely go and destroy the World Walkers now. And Ara. Well, yeah, there's not really much for Ara to do until this global recruitment is done, so we'll just pop in there. Maybe I could just add it to the queue. Loads of Treekin, please. And I do want Treeman, but it would probably take way too long. So I think we'll leave it as is. Can I maybe grab... I could put a Branch Wraith in here. Daith has leveled up.
Can I offer assistance?
Okay, and a Kirin. We're getting there. Alright, we're probably going to head down to Kalak-Azul, so we'll just bring her through this way. We're going to try and just wipe out the Bloody Hands. That is the plan. And it looks like that's everything done. Let's quickly check our diplomacy. The Libaris really, really wants to be our friend. It would be kind of cool to have like a defensive alliance and then get some Tomb King units. But yeah. Here we go. We're up against Kugath as well. Interesting. Well, they're now at war with everyone. It's nice how the order factions just order completely against anyone who attacks us. It's nice. But Malekith just going from one to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. Was Haggarif? I guess I would rather Haggarif have Sal encampment if they want to take it. If they're just sacking it, that's fine. Like, anytime an AI attacks and sacks a settlement and doesn't take it, it just wastes a turn for the AI, which is great because it allows us to catch up to those armies if we want to. So, for example, with Malekith, it allows Othiodai to get just that little bit closer. Oh, Valkyr. Out of nowhere. With a really terrible army. Storag Core. He's gonna take that. Well, Othiodai, even more trouble to deal with. Although I'm hoping the army that we're upgrading nearby with those Zotes should be able to do some decent damage at some point. Alright, over to
Defenders of the glade.
Sisters again. Let's take Kalakazul.
Absolutely.
Pyrrhic victory.
We fight for the forest.
We're going to take it.
Join the weave.
That actually gave them plus 5% hit points, so almost worth it, I would say. No armies nearby that can punish us for doing that. Yeah, Othiodite. Really want you to come down and deal with Malekith. Well, there's another army of the Legion of the Gore Queen. Okay. How much do we need for ambush stance? So Othiodite can 100% ambush. Like, that is pretty nuts. We're just gonna stand here. We'll just ambush Malekith, like, it's nothing, it's cool. Right. Oh. Oh, that's rude, isn't it? Oh, we'll come on land. With Findol.
Need me?
Master of the wild hunt.
Where did that army go? I'm gonna guess
Not sneaky enough.
they went back to Erengrad.
Lord of the forest.
What's our ambush like on him?
You have my blessing.
75%.
The hunt.
Alright, we'll just move towards Erengrad in ambush stance and maybe we'll catch him up.
Highborn.
I follow Zinch alone.
Okay, the second Sinch army moved away,
You need.
I
which
serve the
makes
Raven
it
God.
tempting to attack. I'm gonna grab the Wild Rangers here just to beef up our front line a little bit.
Azrael.
And I might go for this. That's a Pyrrhic victory. I'm just gonna auto resolve it. Screw it. We'll take the replenishment.
At your
And
service.
we can just recruit more. Although, yeah, that's a little bit annoying. We can't recruit more Blade Singers easily. Right, Ritual Rebirth available. We will do this probably pretty soon, actually. So Swinging Boughs is the one we're going to probably want to get after we do this. It's fine. Okay,
Proud
lovely.
son of Athelloren.
I'm just going to grab another Way Watcher for now. Because we're not going to be able to get dragons in here yet. Right, let's get into the Forest of Gloom. Next turn we can
Lord of Athelloren.
teleport.
Lord
4
of the
turns till Daith is
Glade.
free.
Orders.
That's going to be really nice. And where are we going next? Oliadith, 1 turn till she's ready. We're going to have a lot of armies being free soon, which will be great. We're just short of Firemouth. That's annoying. I would have liked to have attacked that next turn. Arden's ready to go, although it seems like Costalton's like moved on to that little section. We're just gonna move up and take Prague. Might as well. Then we can move on to Volksgrad next turn.
I am ready.
Oh hey.
Me.
Okay, this is an interesting conundrum. Because we have Malice Darkblade nearby. Oh, I didn't realise it was Malice initially.
Bring the blight.
Which is kind of rough for us.
No.
If I attack this and I take too much damage, then
Song of death.
we lose against Malice easily. So I think we break the siege.
Enveloped by
We'll go into
darkness.
ambush just in case. We might be able to avoid that, but we'll see. With any luck, Malice will attack the settlement of the Wild Walkers, and then we can attack them. Rather than us attacking it first. We shall see. Now, one thing I am going to do this turn is set up new armies to be recruiting. I reckon we can make some pretty nice armies. I might make another Bladesinger Waywatcher army. We could also make another Treekin army. I think I'm going to make a Bladesinger, Waywatcher Dragon army, and then another standard Treekin army. Can I recruit another Treeman? I can. We can get the Pageant of Strikes, which gives us the plus 50% armor piercing, or the Muster of Malevolence ability. I don't know what that does. Muster of Malevolence. It looks like maybe an ability that can spawn units. Anyway, we'll get ever-reaching tendrils. And we'll probably have some dryads in here, but we'll go for ancient bark. Because this army is just going to sit here. Ooh. All of this cav can be recruited at rank 6. That's huge. But yeah, we're going to recruit... let's not recruit the most expensive first. We will recruit Treekin. The reason I'm going to do it like this is because I can recruit dryads from anywhere. We'll do 8, 6. He is able to use Life Bloom and Dwellers, so I don't think we need like a Spell Singer in there. But what I will do is we'll maybe recruit another Glade Lord. I do have quite a few Glade Lords though. Let's do a Spellweaver. Maybe with a different type of magic than normal. We don't really have any dark magic. Like, we always use the shadow magic. I mean, shadow magic is the best. Let's do dark magic. And we'll get Teveril.
My song grows louder.
And we'll pop her in Crackles.
Mage of the Fey folk.
We get Wrath of the Wood. All of those. Soul Stealer's nice. Maybe we get that instead of Doom Bolt. Yeah. Okay. And then she's going to recruit Blade Singers, Waywatchers, and kind of tempted to just like throw in a couple Deepwood Scouts here, and then we grab a bunch of dragons. Be like 4 dragons. The other way we could do it is add like the War Dancers. War Dancers with Asray Spear are quite important because they can deal with like large units on our flanks. The other one is like Great Stag Knights. Can I recruit Great Stag Knights from here? I can. You know what? I'm gonna get some Great Stag Knights in this army, and we're also gonna grab some dragons. That will be cool. That will be cool. And this is gonna use up our income, which is nice because we don't need this income at all. And we get so much money from sacking and raising stuff that not using like we might as well use this to just get more armies. So that's why I recruited a couple more, and you can see it's barely affected anything already. Like once they're fully recruited, it will. You know, it's going to go up to like 4,000 upkeep. That one's going to go up to 4,900. So we will be at a deficit eventually. But by the time we get there and these are recruited, we're going to have 100 more settlements. So it's totally fine. Okay, anyway, we have Aerith Kael finish next turn, which is good. So I think we just move on. I do have another 2 Forged Daith. Use it to upgrade one of these. One of the, like the Dreaming Bow. Or the Dragon Spear. Or even the dragon. We could get the Dragon Cuirass. I might do that.
Perfection.
We can get the Eagle Van Braces. I'm going to give the Eagle Van Braces actually to this chap. We'll give him Scroll of Stone. Enchanted item. Definitely give him Ogre Blade. That would be really good. Potion of Toughness. Very good. What about a Talisman? I didn't think about all of this. We can definitely kit these out. We'll do Forest Spirit. Royal Standard Bearer. Valzanvil Smith for sure. Cool. Will do. And Terraville. She can have the other armor that we got. The Eagle Van Braces. Actually, wait a second, I did this the wrong way around. I wanted Othiode to have Eagle Van Braces. And then Teveril to have the Dragon Cuirass. Mainly because the Treeman's much more vulnerable to missile fire, so having missile resistance on it makes sense. Warrior Bane's good. We could do Pigeon Plucker Pendant, but I think the Talisman Luckstone definitely better. What about arcane items, enchanted items? Forbidden Rod, maybe? Actually, Crown of Command's pretty important. We'll grab that. Then I'm thinking we just go Forbidden Rod. Put Forest Spirit in there. I did want to make an Eternal Guard army, didn't I, at some point? We'll do that. Now that is okay. Beautiful. Now we can move on to the next turn. This is great because it's going to make us so much more strong. Are they actually going to take it? No, I didn't think so. If they took it, then it's pretty much free kill for Findel. Alright, well, Malice has just come for us, straight up. This is going to be an interesting fight, because I can't really deal with Malice very well. His ward save is usually pretty high. He has like 45% missile resistance. It's not as high as I thought it would be, but he's quite small. The rest of the units, we just got to make sure that we're engaging his ranged units with our ranged units. And I can get my Wild Riders into his backline. The way to do this is just ignore Malice and attack his army and do as much damage as possible to his army as quickly as possible. That way we just get army losses and don't have to deal with his two forms. I do want to make this as clean as possible, because if I manage to do it relatively well,
Blade guard.
then we can take the settlement afterwards. But if we don't, it could be a problem.
Yes.
I really don't have much missile resistance here, do I? This is not great.
Azrael.
Gonna have the Treekin up in front to absorb for us.
Wild riders awaiting orders.
And the benefit we have here is he's coming to us, but I think those shades have pretty good range. Also, I probably shouldn't have had these in the trees.
Targets. Wildwood Rangers.
Right, we're gonna go for the melee
Ready for
ASAP.
orders.
I do not want to just let them shoot me here.
Ready. The Eldazar! Blade guard. Shoot! I. For our lady.
Right, we're gonna charge into these shades. Oh, actually, I need to be careful here.
Swiftly.
Let's bring those wild riders back.
Raw magic is mine.
Put the dwellers below over there as well.
Warriors of Ariel. Targets. Let fly. Deepwood infantry. Wild riders.
Pull back!
Nice. Here we go. Wild riders are so nice for this.
Blade guard.
It looks like we're doing enough.
Ever ready.
Just about.
Attack.
A dream of trees.
With haste.
What a crazy battle.
Charge.
Absolutely crazy battle.
Eager and ready. Loose.
Sent by Isha.
I don't really have an easy way to deal with Malice, do I? Just pop a blocker Doom down there.
There.
We're just going to want to keep chasing down
Speed.
any and all of these units.
Riders ready. Glory to the eternal realms.
Nature's assault.
Our bows are yours. Straight away. Orders. End them. Straight away.
Do I have a way of pinning him? I'm not sure I do.
Bowman ready.
Looks like we might have him stun locked. Okay. Well, that
The
works.
dark trees blow.
Oh, we killed Malice. That's good. Maybe take out the hero there. Yep, very good. Alright, this worked out really well. We maybe took too much damage to take the settlement, but yeah, I would say I'm happy with that. And we stole the Rampagers standard. That's not exactly very useful. I guess actually for this army, if I replaced it with like these two standards we have, we could put it on the Wild Riders. That would be pretty big actually. Definitely take replenishment. Thank you very much. And Bay of Blades. Wow, they lost a lot. Taking that.
You have one last chance to escape
Clan Moors declaring war on us. Okay, I don't really know where they'd be here. I mean, is they down here, maybe? I'm going to assume they're below the bloody hands. Drycha's going to take back Hell Pit. Oh, he didn't actually take it. It's fine. Want military access? No. Not going to give him that. Oh nice, okay, the Empire came along, killed off Drycha, that's good. It's nice that the Empire are actually running around up here and doing stuff that's useful. Oh, Festus has joined Arion now. I didn't know that they could do that. I thought technically this was their own faction. We're gonna take Naglfari. That's fine. Oh, well, we got that ambush. That wasn't the ambush I was looking for. I was hoping to ambush Malekith, but sure, we'll take that army out. Undercity discovered in Karakate Peaks. We'll just burn it down. Totally fine. What was the buff actually that we got here for Morlanna?
Mage of the Fey folk.
Plus 20 armor piercing weapon damage, okay. I am going to take away the Razor Standard and the Lich Bone Pendant. And we're going to put the Rampager Standard in there. We'll put Valzanvil Smith in as well. Extra armor is always nice. Get the Ward of Isha. Magical reserves.
Azray Spellweaver. Reshaper of forests.
I think we can probably take this. Let me just encircle for a second.
And Orion proud.
How far away is Festus? So Festus took Naglfari and then moved back. They didn't release Saal, so that's good. Well, there's also a Hagrif army here. Why is Hagrifs all over the place? Like, where have they come from? Everywhere. Also, did they not destroy? Okay. Well, I guess Holiaruth gonna go back and destroy Slaanesh for us.
I will go.
Let's head over to Sisters.
For fresh battle.
I will go wipe out Slump Pit.
What would you have of me?
Oh, okay. Let's just encircle that for a second.
Their disharmony ends.
Kirin come down here.
Waste a Grom's time.
So next turn, Kirin will actually be able to get in the army, which is good. But yeah, let's jump in, play this out. Could be a simple battle. Okay. We'll just start the battle and go kill them all.
Ever ready. Bowman ready.
Nature calls us.
Gonna turn off fire at will on my sisters because they like the friendly fire. Get the breath attack in there.
We stand ready. Eternal realms. Cavalry. Hunters. For Athel Lauren.
Just do as much damage as we can, nice and quick.
Cavalry. Ever ready. We grow restless. Now!
Dusk's
Alright, we'll just start shooting Grom, I think. The Prayer of Anathrema on him.
Sister! Kill them!
Good thing about shooting Grom in this situation is
Is ready.
the more HP we take off him, the closer we get to the army losses anyway. He's probably got the most HP out of any of these units.
Riders of Athel Lauren. It shall be done. Hurry!
Guided by the weed. Power of the forest.
So we're going to breath attack the Orc Biggins here. And we'll dive into the Goblin Rock Clobber.
For Athel Lauren. Ever ready. Riders ready. Hunters. Armed and ready. Ready to ride. Hunters. Your command. For Athel Lauren.
Let's go take out the other Goblin Rock Clobber over there.
Awaiting orders. Cavalry. We stand ready.
I love watching these shots come over, it's great.
Armed and ready. Swift. Quickly. Defenders of Athel Lauren. First up. Ever ready.
And we'll just speed things up. Allow my units to do their work as they get lower on ammo. Just over. Actually gonna have to charge into some units, aren't I? Okay, there we go. Finally. Decisive victory. Good. Grom dead again.
Lauren makes claim.
And just pop in the waystone there. Lovely.
When do we fight?
Only when
She'll be fully replenished next turn. Over to Othiodai. Othiodai is well in range to deal with Malekith, I think. Hopefully he can't retreat too far. Let's do it. I'll jump on in since that Pyrrhic victory doesn't look very nice. We can pretty much Vanguard deploy everything, so we will do just that. We'll get right up in his face. That's not actually that far forward. I thought it was like here that we could go. That would have been quite funny.
Yours to command. Orders understood.
I throw a fireball at Malekith.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, we don't want her to get too close to the front, that would be bad.
Yes, wait.
He's gonna chase her around, isn't he? Well, thankfully for us, she's pretty fast. So, just gotta make sure that she keeps going. Is he landing? Is he landing? Yes, no? Okay, he's landed.
Men.
Gotta make sure that my treemen are engaging the big boys.
Fear the deep wood.
He's buffing off the odd eye here.
I will.
That ability. Ouch. Malekith is like one of those people who always uses magic really well. But we're doing okay at the moment. I'm gonna get this treeman to come over and help out over here as well. And yeah, my dryads can run, that should be okay. We want to get rid of Malekith.
Fear if you are.
Maybe the auto-resolve was right. Some of these dryads getting pretty low. I just brought the Treeman over here to deal with the Knights of the Ebon Claw, because those things can do quite a lot of damage. Let's just try and get rid of Malekith if we can. Oh, he's gonna get away. That's a shame. Alright, time to start knocking down the Calibdis then instead.
Now.
I wonder if she can finish him off. I very much doubt it, but we give her buffs.
Spell singer.
Maybe?
Attack.
She's really not doing that much damage. Well, that unit is pretty much dead.
Ever ready.
Yeah, she is just not hitting him at all. Yeah, let's not do that.
Send Louis.
Okay, nice of him to just dive right in. We give him a schmeck. He's regenning. Okay. Well, there's not really much way in me catching these. I do kind of want to kill the Calibdis here. He might be able to get him. Maybe. Did she get him? Maybe he got out. It looked like it went to 0 for a second. That was a pretty good fight. The Treeman, just very, very hard for them to do damage to. I really thought the Calibdis would do better than that though, honestly. So we lost one Dryad. We'll take more replenishment. I can replace the Dryad pretty easily. Ooh, Frenzy ability. That is very nice for Othiodai to have. Goodbye to all of those scary beasts. Right, with that done, we're going to go back to the edge, recruit ourselves some new Dryads, and level up. Actually, that's pointless. Let's get the Ancient Bark maxed out. That's really good. So now they're really hitting that strong resistance threshold. Okay, and unfortunately guys, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we'll start to chase down the Tzeentch army here. Maybe we're just in range? No, we're not. To attack that. Yeah, we'll try and chase them down. We'll start doing damage to Tzeentch. We did have Elendilling deal with the army down here. So he's going to now be able to defend Orion's camp once we start the Ritual of Rebirth. Yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff to look forward to, but that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.